Hello my friends, and welcome back to Dragon Age Awakening. In yesterday's video we finished exploring Vigil's Keep both inside and outside. Well, as finished as it can be anyway. And in today's video we're actually going to work on the prisoner quest first because it's a companion quest and I'm hoping I get a new companion. Oh, I didn't explore up here. Well, before we go in there, let's look up here real fast. And there's nothing. Okay, I didn't miss anything. So let's go back down here and into the dungeons we go. Unlocked the Vigil's Keep dungeon. Alright, cell guard. Let's raid the prisoner's effects first. The Bear's Embrace. That's a... Okay. And... there we go. Nathaniel... Let's talk to the guard first, I suppose.
Ah, Commander. Good thing you're here. This one's been locked up 3 nights now. Good men died while this one was protected in his cell.
Well, I guess you could have let him out. Who is he?
He won't give his name. All I know is he was caught poking around the estate in the middle of the night. I'd say he was just a thief. But it took 4 Grey Wardens to capture him. You best be careful. Whoever he is, he's no ordinary burglar, that's for sure.
Why didn't you just execute him then if he was so awful?
The Seneschal said it was your call, Commander. Technically, all the man's guilty of is theft. But who knows what else he might have come here to do.
Fair enough. Well, please leave me alone to talk with him.
As you wish, Commander. I'll tell the Seneschal you came. He'll want to know what you decide to do with this man.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just open the door. You can run right on out, I suppose. But, okay, let's get a right angle. Here we go. Nathaniel.
If it isn't the great hero, conqueror of the blight and vanquisher of all evil. Aren't you supposed to be 10 feet tall with lightning bolts shooting out of your eyes?
Not really. But the Darkspawn probably thinks so.
Somehow I just thought that my father's murderer would be, more impressive. I am Nathaniel Howe. My family owned these lands until you showed up. Do you even remember my father?
Yeah, I remember him quite clearly. Stabbed him in the face with my sword. Well, he did kill my family and he deserved everything he got. Came here for revenge. Your father brought his end on himself. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one because it just makes the most sense. Arl Howe killed my family. He deserved everything he got.
Your family was going to sell us out to the Orlesians.
I don't think so. I suppose your father told you that. We fought for the king. Your father was too ambitious. Yeah, I suppose your father told you that, right?
How could he? A Grey Warden stole into his estate and slaughtered him before I could even talk to him. I came here. I thought I was going to try to kill you, to lay a trap for you. But then I realized I just wanted to reclaim some of my family's things. It's all I have left.
Let's see. How much do you know about your father? Your family's belongings are still here. I mean, I don't hate him because of what his father did, but you did... Trying to kill me doesn't make me want to help you. But how much do you know about your father?
If you're asking whether I knew what he was up to, the answer is no. I was squired in the Free Marches. Look, I don't know what happened with the Couslands. It sounds like it was horrible. The entire war was. Whatever my father did, however, shouldn't harm my whole family. The Howes are pariahs now. Those of us left. It's all thanks to you. And now you get to decide my fate. Ha! Ironic, isn't it?
It is ironic. And I don't think his whole family... Well, let's put it this way. His whole family shouldn't be mass killed because of what his father did. Now, if the perception of people is that the Howes can't be trusted and they're treacherous fools, I can't change that, you know? But you, Sir Nathaniel Howe, could change that with your actions. I doubt that's an option for me to pick from. So let's see. Do you really hate me so much? Perhaps you should work to redeem your name. That's a good option. Your family only has itself to blame. No. Perhaps I'm gonna go with number 5. That's the closest to what I just said. Anyway, perhaps you should work to redeem your name.
You're right. I'll go join Queen Honora's service immediately. She'll certainly want another Howe around.
Well, there's your sarcasm. Do you really hate me so much?
The Darkspawn are a menace. If it weren't for the Blight, maybe my father would never have done what he did. But I can't do anything about them, can I? There's just you and the Grey Wardens here in my home.
I think if the Blight hadn't happened, your father would have found something else. It was not the most trustworthy of people. Well, I understand we had trouble capturing you.
I'm not without skills. My time abroad wasn't spent chasing skirts and drinking wine.
Okay. What skills are those exactly?
Hunting, scouting, poisons. Why? What do you care?
Well, I sort of have an idea of what I might be able to do. What will you do if I let you go, though?
If you let me go... I don't know. I only came back to Ferelden a month ago. If you let me go, I'll probably come back here. You might not catch me next time.
Yeah, you're not making the best case for yourself, man.
I could lie, if you prefer.
No, I'd prefer... I prefer you to be honest. Okay, I've decided what to do with you, I think.
Already? Good.
I brought the seneschal for you, Commander.
I see you've spoken to our guest. Quite the handful, isn't he? Have you decided what's to be done with him?
Did you know this was Nathaniel Howe?
A Howe? It figures that they would turn up again. The Howes are implacable enemies, Commander.
Oh, hang him. Wow. Well, I'm not going to hang him, and I'm not going to release him, but I am going to invoke the right of conscription to make him a Grey Warden. I feel like that's a I don't know if it's the best option for him, but it's an option where I have another warden, and now it's up to 4 in all of Ferelden instead of 3. So, got to build our ranks.
You what?
I'm sorry, Commander. The right of conscription? On the prisoner?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. Hang me first.
Seriously? You don't think this is better than dying?
Hard to say. You like having Grey Wardens who want you dead?
Well, you know, some of my best friends have wanted me dead. I mean, I had Zebron in my party for a while.
I can't decide if this is a vote of confidence or punishment.
An interesting decision, Commander. Come with me, sir. We'll see if you survive the joining. From this moment forth, Nathaniel Howe, you are a Grey Warden.
The moment of truth.
The Howe is stronger than I expected. For better or for worse, he will live.
Great. Okay, quest completed. Nathaniel survived the joining and is now a Grey Warden. The prisoner was Nathaniel Howe, son of the late Arl Rendon Howe. You conscripted him into the Grey Wardens. Okay, and I've got a codex update. Nathaniel Howe is the son of the disgraced Arl Rendon Howe and among the last scions of the once great family. He blames the Grey Wardens for his father's death and has intended to assassinate the Warden-Commander. Upon seeing Virgil's Keep, however, his childhood home, Nathaniel decided to simply reclaim some family treasures. The Wardens caught Nathaniel breaking in. Edward, impressed to hear that it took 4 wardens to capture Nathaniel, invoked the right of conscription, making the young Howe a warding recruit. Nathaniel undertook the joining and survived. Nathaniel is a sensible fellow who values practical gifts over useless trinkets. Great! So I have a new companion. What is my quest turn in here for? Seneschal. I'm very confused. Alright, well, let me go and talk to... Where is Nathaniel? Where is he at? Oh, there he is. Let's talk to Nathaniel real quick, and then I'll pick up some more quests. So let's save, and then let's do that.
Don't worry, I'll keep my mouth firmly shut. Why don't I just wait in the corner then?
Okay, that's not necessary. Portrait of a Howe.
Right.
Funny. Considering all the things that have been taken, it figures this would still be here.
Well, what's so funny about that?
My father hated my mother. He only dragged this painting out when my grandmother visited, which was not often. I'd be paraded before her like a soldier on inspection, and she would pick over every flaw while father awaited his turn.
Wow, I mean, Howe is a noble-ish family, not as, I guess, higher up in the ranks as the Cousland family, but I didn't seem to get that vibe from Edward's mom and dad, and even Edward's brother. So they sound pretty awful. Do you have any fond memories of your family?
That does qualify as a fond memory. I know, it's strange. I was in the Free Marches for almost 8 years. I don't have many memories of my family at all. Anyway, someone should take this down. I think it's staring at me.
Okay, let's try again.
I don't think we should dally here.
All right, well, I'm gonna work on Nathaniel's gear, his tactics, his leveling maybe, and I will be right back. Okay, I have geared up Nathaniel, I have fixed his tactics, I've leveled up all of his talent points, but let's go over here and talk to Varel again. I'm very confused on what quest this is. Oaths of Fealty. Let's talk to... I'm so confused. All right, let's talk to Mistress Woolsey.
I'm here to serve, Commander.
Can you do anything to resupply our soldiers?
I will do what can be done, but you would be wise to keep alert for trading possibilities in your journeys. If you can persuade any merchants to trade here, it would benefit the Vigil considerably.
Okay. The rest I've already asked, so maybe that was it.
Very well, Commander.
That was it. Trade must flow. Mistress Woolsey has asked you to persuade merchants to come trade at the keep. Okay, and then I have a quest, but it's not... Am I bonkers? Like, where is it? Huh, well, let's just talk to him and see what happens.
Commander, the Lords of Amaranthine have come to swear fealty to you and the Grey Wardens. These were Arl Howe's vassals. Now they will be yours.
Yeah, if any took part in the murder of my family.
Arl Howe was enough of a bastard to do that all on his own. But it is possible he had confederates. Some of these lords bore Rendon no love, but others had their prospects ruined with his demise. Tread carefully, Commander. Lords and ladies, I present the Warden-Commander of Ferelden and Arl of Amaranthine.
Commander.
Arise. Well, let's try to be persuasive. Our differences are many, but our cause is one.
Ban Esmeralda of Amaranthine, as is old custom, you have the honor of beginning.
I promise that I, Ban Esmerel, will be faithful to the Arl in matters of life, limb, and earthly honor. Never will I bear arms against him or his heirs. So I say, in the sight of the Maker.
I promise that I, Lord Edelbreck...
And so, the ceremony is complete.
Long live the Warden-Commander!
Yay me. Great. Now I get the quest. Oaths of Fealty. The lords and ladies have offered their fealty. Now is a good time to get to know them. Speak to Seneschal Verel when you want the ceremony to end. Okay, well, let's go talk to more people, I guess. Ben Esmerel.
A pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Hello. Lady Morag? Lord Guy?
It's an honor to have you as our liege, Commander.
Alright. Lord Edelbreck.
Honored to meet you, Warden-Commander. You come to us during desperate times.
Not more about your precious farms, Edelbreck.
Some in our Arling do not have the comfort of city walls. On the plains, the situation is dire.
Oh, apparently my father was friends with him. Nice to... I wish they would have mentioned that beforehand. So, well, let's go with that one then, I guess. My father called you friend. Edelbreck, speak your mind.
So you remember me, young Cousland? Although you're not so young anymore.
Nope.
I swear to you and Andraste, I had no part in Howe's treachery. My concern isn't that, however. As we feast, the peasants on our lands are starving, or worse.
The city's defenses are more important, Edelbreck.
There may be wheat in the silos now, but if the farmers die, where will you get your food?
That is a good point. Soldiers really aren't probably the best at farming. I doubt your pleas are entirely altruistic. Darkspawn must be the focus. Well, I'll take the matter under advisement. Doesn't seem like I can help out.
Thank you, my liege.
Oh, of course, another new quest. Defending the land. There are too few soldiers to patrol the entire Arling. Lord Edelbreck believes that defending the farmland is crucial. That said, he is a farmer. Yeah, and... Okay, well, let's talk to Sir Tamra.
Warden-Commander, we've all heard so much about you. So many good things, unbelievable things. But many of your deeds cost people here a chance at great advancement. So many fortunes were deeply intertwined with the old Arl. Some nobles here, they seek to end your dominion over them.
Well, it's not like I'm some sort of evil overlord. This much I've gathered already. I mean, not really. Are you certain? That's a serious accusation.
I wish I was less certain, sir. I've had occasion to intercept some of their missives. They are cryptic things. Any individual message is unintelligible, but together they form a pattern. They mean to end you before you can begin. A deadly coalition.
Great. A conspiracy to murder me. I'm so flattered.
I would take this matter seriously, Warden. They know of your capabilities and they're spending a fortune to see their aims fulfilled. Given a few days, I can retrieve the messages. I would have brought them tonight, but I didn't know if warning you would be wise. I've much to lose and precious little to gain. Farewell. We will meet again soon.
Okay. A brewing conspiracy. Sir Tamra believes there is a conspiracy afoot. She's gone to collect more evidence. Okay.
I see that Lord Edelbreck wastes no time in canvassing you for soldiers to defend his farms. Do not be deceived, Commander. His livelihood is all he cares about. Amaranthine is the jewel of the Arling, and she must be protected.
I didn't actually mean to click on you, but okay. So, there's people out to murder me. Farmers need protection from Darkspawn. And now this lady says that the Amaranthine must be protected. But if the farmers die, will Amaranthine just starve? Why should I protect the city over the country folk?
Pragmatism. A farming hovel can be rebuilt with straw and mud. Amaranthine was built over generations. If she falls, then this great Arling will be diminished.
Wealth is well and good, but what measure do you put to human life? The folk in the country outnumber your city dwellers many times over.
I would not be so vulgar as to violate the decorum of this event. Commander?
Well, you seem awful. There are too few soldiers to patrol the entire Arling. Lady Esmeralda argued that your priority should be to defend the city. That said, she lives in the city. But again, like, if the farmers die, won't the city starve? I mean, maybe not right away, but eventually. I mean...
Commander.
So, okay, let's go around again.
It's an honor to have you as our liege, Commander.
Villages come and go, but a city that has been sacked can take generations to recover.
Well, I don't know. Okay, well, I've talked to everybody I can, so let's talk to Veril.
Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
No, you can clear him out. Who do I need to know here?
There's really only two who can offer real support in the war. Lord Edelbrecht, master of the Firavel Plains, controls more farmland than anyone else. He's powerful and popular. Van Esmeralda rules the city. Wealthiest in the room by far. She may not be loved, but she cannot be ignored.
I thought I ruled all of Amaranthine, so isn't it my city? Just saying. Edelbrecht said we're not defending the farmlands.
Edelbrecht speaks truly, sir, but things are dire. He and Ban Esmeralda both contest the deployment of soldiers. But we don't have enough men. It's a matter of what you want to protect. The city, the land, trade.
And I can't do all? Amaranthine has its walls, let the farms have your soldiers. Trade must flow, we need supplies to fight the Darkspawn. Ugh, can't we protect them all? I mean, in my opinion, I wish I had a choice to just do the farmers and trade, because I feel like Amaranthine would be okay behind their walls for a lot longer. At least long enough for, like, the soldiers to get there. So, let's do our best to protect all of them, if we can.
As you wish.
I don't know if I'll be able to, but... you've assigned soldiers to try to defend all regions of the Arling. I feel like that's not going to work out, but let's see what they have to say now.
Villages come and go, but a city that has been sacked can take generations to recover.
Okay.
Commander.
Alright, nothing new to say. Well, let's clear them out.
Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
I have heard of a conspiracy against me.
Do you know the conspirators? The right of high justice is yours, and treachery is a capital offense.
Sir Tamara doesn't know. She's bringing some evidence.
She's a sly one, Sir Tamara, but knowledgeable about such things. Better to be a touch paranoid than turning up face down in a ditch. To proceed, we'd need strong proof, and that'll be hard to gather. There are options, some I would not recommend. They could turn the nobles fierce.
Well, tell me about them and I'll decide.
We could have some soldiers try to spy on the nobility. I suppose that might bear fruit. There are also rumors of someone called the Dark Wolf, who finds information for a fee. Dangerous fellow, by all accounts.
You know what, I'm good with dangerous fellows. But what are the soldiers' odds of success?
Not bleeding likely, in truth. Good men, lousy spies.
And where can I find this Dark Wolf character? And I need my soldiers to protect the trade, the Amaranthine, and the farm, so they can't really be spying on people at the same time, right? So yeah, where can I find this Dark Wolf character?
No idea, honestly. Somewhere in the foreign quarter of Amaranthine is all I know.
And what would you recommend?
You could invite a member of each of the noble families to stay as prolonged guests. And if anything untoward happens, well, you get the picture. This is a terribly Orlesian thing to do.
Hostages it is. If anyone moves against me, execute them. Okay, that's not... I feel like that's not going to end well. I feel like it's never ended well historically. So why don't I just go see if I can find this Dark Wolf instead?
You need to head to the city then, and chase down a ghost.
I feel like I have lots of reasons to go to Amaranthine. Varel says someone called the Dark Wolf may be able to learn more about the conspiracy against you. Although the Dark Wolf is notoriously secretive, he is likely found somewhere in Amaranthine.
Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
Yes, the ceremony has gone on long enough, Seneschal. Please clear them out.
As you wish, Commander. Clear the hall. The Commander has business to attend to.
Thank goodness. Quest completed. You met the nobles and heard them swear their oaths of fealty. Okay, well, let's, can I talk to... Let's try talking to Ogren and Anders again real quick and see what happens.
Need something pummeled? Just say the word. Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
Okay, that didn't go very well. And then let's talk to Anders.
Point the way, fearless leader.
Okay, well, all right, let's head out since I have a full party now. Oh, and there were a couple of chests that Nathaniel could probably pick for me because he's maxed out in lockpicking and,
You're Rendon Howe's little blighter.
That's one way of putting it.
They talked about you in the army. Fergus Kuzlin said you wouldn't have the stones to show your face again, but you proved him wrong. I respect that.
You do?
Yeah, throw caution to the wind, run headlong into danger, and sod the consequences. That's the only way to live.
Thanks. I think.
Yep. Don't you give a piss what the others think. Ogren's got your back.
oh, that's nice. My companions are getting along. Who is it? Groundskeeper Samuel. He wasn't here before.
Samuel! Groundskeeper Samuel! Is that you?
Who? Maker's breath. If it isn't little Nate. I'd know that face anywhere.
Groundskeeper, I am overjoyed that you stayed on. Please, do you know how my brother died? And my sister? I was in the Free Marches.
Your brother died in the war. And Lady Delilah, don't you know? She isn't dead, son. Not that I know of. Last I heard, she married a storekeep in Amaranthine. Don't know which one. Poor girl.
Did you hear that? My sister is alive.
Yeah, that's great news.
Could we ask around the shops? Next time we're in Amaranthine?
Yeah, of course. We could totally look for her.
Thank you. I would be interested to know just what happened to her.
I feel like Edward's gonna get that. You know, he and his brother are all that's left. It looks like Nathaniel and his sister are all that's left. Okay. We are up to +8 neutral. Codex update. Let's see. In a chance encounter with the Howe's old groundskeeper Nathaniel. Oh, with the Howe's old groundskeeper. Nathaniel learned that his sister Delilah had married a shopkeeper in the city. Nathaniel was eager to find her. Obviously. The Howe family quest. Nathaniel has learned that his sister Delilah survived the Civil War and is now married to a merchant in Amaranthine with the rest of the Howe family dead. Nathaniel is particularly interested in reuniting with Delilah. As one would be. But can you, Sir Nate, might you be able to pick some locks for me? I don't know why I'm not just... No, there we go. Nate is my new Lily. He's going to be my lockpicker, my range, at least for the foreseeable future. I don't know how many companions I get, or if this is just it. Although, I guess it can't just be it, because you didn't have to recruit them. I mean, I wonder what would happen if you didn't recruit anybody. How that would work. Well, I do think I want to work on this quest here. It comes from beneath. That's where... Hang on. That's where I go down into the depths of the vigil. Oh, we go to the basement and we look for more darkspawn. But I am almost out of time for today, so I think this is actually where I'm going to stop. And then tomorrow we'll do that. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Awakening video.